1, 2, 1, 2. Hi, people. Ah, right. I forgot to actually do that. Give me a second. Oh. And up. Let's see. There we go. Right. No, that was a wee bit embarrassing. I had the recording software up and open, but I still just forgot to actually set it up properly. Wait. Well, anyhow, welcome to the transmission. I reckon that we are a proper live, I'd say. Let's see. The ritual has been commenced, and we are indeed properly live. Nice. We are back with some more Ori, and from what I've been able to hear from the peeps on the internet is that this might just become the final Ori in the Will of the Wisp transmission. It technically entirely depends on how long ago and how much you struggle. We haven't really done a full-on cleanup of the map either, so I guess we could consider that as a bonus transmission if you guys want to just Ori and vibe, I guess. But without further ado, we shall continue with Ori. Did we not have this before? Only the Wisp knew the way forward to restore what had been lost. You know, I feel like we had that in the last transmission. Oh well. No reason to complain. Let's explore the wind-torn ruins then. What? Time to just remember everything. Right. We could dash through sand and snow. If we cannot dash through it, we can bash it. We have our orb ability, which we can use for extra height. Across many lands, it is always the same. For every spirit tree, a light, and for every light, a tree. Always existing in balance, the light alone is nothing without its vessel. So I guess there are multiple forests then, like Niven and the first game's forest. Oh. At least that is what is suggested by that. Another lore tablet. But while light is eternal, no tree can last forever. When the willow grew old and her branches barren, she could no longer care for her light. It shattered and we became mere wisps of what once was. Right, probably I missed something around here. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I should have figured with the light up icon. Need to also familiarize myself a tiny bit with the controls. The Willow's children, the spirits of Niven, suffered in the decay. The land was buried in darkness and ruin. The spirits were no more, and all seemed lost. Ah yeah, no, just look at all these little Oris taking their final rest. I have a feeling that we're just gonna have to rush our way up through this again. But it was foretold that hope would come. Hope would open our eyes to see through the darkness. Hope would return the memory of what was forgotten and bring us strength when we were weak. That is how the world heals. That is how the cycle continues. So I guess just taking the loan of a spirit for another forest to fix up yours. The Gorlek builders knew that the all things broken could be pieced back together. Here they protected the most fragile wisp, the heart of the forest. We sense its presence nearby, Ori. The light will be whole once more. You're just setting me up to run up through all of this again. Alright, there we go. Pathway open. And let's also open up this well permanently. Anything here? Well, maybe something there in the future. Alright then, that's easy. Now that's proper bright. With Spirit's willow passing, my light faltered. Now I am whole once more. I am Seer. The willow awaits us, Ori. We must go. But the only way there is... Oh. A hiya, Wormy. I guess it's time for us to book it. Oh, come on. Come on now. You really cannot be serious. Again, it shall continue. And it seemed like that caused a major encoding error. I beg your pardon for that. That one I will not take responsibility for, that one death. It's gonna come from below. Dangerous. Oi! No. Not allowed. Stop it. Please continue leaving me quite well alone, good sir. Nope, a bit too close for my comfort. Ah, this is terrible news. Actually not terrible news. In fact, we like strong wings. All along chasing scene. Yeah, no, that was quite long. No, then again, this is usually what Ori's boss fights are like, so I can't really be mad at it. Also, hi Ablane, welcome to the transmission. Hope you've had a good first day so far. No, not first day, Tuesday. Eek. There it is, Ori. The willow, mother of light. Only the weeping ridge stands in the way. The weeping ridge. The light is restored to Seer. Alright then, I guess we know where to go next. So far so good here, though I'll be back, need a good shower. I will hope you get yourself a pleasant shower then. I'm gonna get that one. Having more energy is never a bad thing. So let's see, what's because, yeah no, it was because the worm destroyed the ground here. Energy cell fragment. Now that's one massive health bar, all things considered. I would say that I feel strong, but that would be partially a lie. Let's see, there's a speed trial, there's a combat trial. How am I on collectibles? Wait a minute, am I seeing that right? That is a lot of more health and energy that I can have on my character if these round orbs by the tree are what I think they mean. We still also have to just deal with the whole transportation quest. There should only be a couple more steps off it, I guess. Oh yeah, that's something for us to explore later on. Actually, how is our stack of 20 out of 40 Gorlic ore? How much do we have currently then? Don't know then. Mystery. A dangle mystery is what it is. Hi, what do you lose so far? Welcome to the transmission, Overa. Currently you haven't missed out on too much. Mainly as me rambling on a bit, and we managed to find the heart of the Wisps. So we managed to call the sphere and we escaped a big worm. That's about it. And right now we are trying to head towards this area. Towards the Spirit Willow. Alright, okay then. Can't do that. Ah yeah, you lost the worm shit, but don't worry about it. It'll still be up on the archive channel in a tiny bit. As in like 2 days. Hi Shriek. I guess goodbye Shriek. Or not goodbye Shriek. Blinded by her past. Shriek rejected the world she once sought. I guess the light is not to be underestimated. She really made a dent on Shriek. Ah, a teleportation hollow. How far off now are we? I know we are way far off. Oh. The Weeping Ridge. Is this gonna be a combat arena? Yeah, it's gonna be a combat arena. Oh. Be a bit calm with it. It's a tiny bit calm down. Alright, you got a shield. Right, common tactic then. A bit too slow. Bash is so powerful, you can just freely go through an enemy with it. Is that gonna be it? No, that's not gonna be it. Oh. Ah well, I thank you for your hospitality, dear elevator. What do we have down here? Oh, nothing is what we've got down there. Understood. Probably nothing up this wall either, but now that I started climbing it, I do want to check it. Yeah, nothing. Big old pile of nothing. Can I still pull this? Nope. Cannot pull that. I can't even pull this as a toy. Oh, you're an enemy. I thought that you would be a bounce pad. Oh, now you're an esoteric enemy. Alright, gotcha. I'll grasp this soon enough. Let's see, can I hop up there? Nope, I cannot. So then we just continue on down, down, down. Can't wash those either, huh? That's a big surprise. Oh, another spirit tree. What ability are we getting now? Launch? To launch itself in any direction, truly. Oh, I see. So is this just no need to do the bash anymore, since you can even do it in air. You got the last tech in the game. Very much so, it feels like it. This feels like it invalidates the grenade bash tech that I liked so much in the last game. You can use boots still. Yeah, I know, but do they... I guess the keyword here would be, do they stack? Thank you for the ore. The grenade bash, to jump and bash on enemies' attacks at the same time. So you know, you can stack all of them in some crazy ass movement, and that sounds like fun. Also, hi Husky, welcome to the transmission. Hope you've... Alright, I forgot to tell this to you as well then, Obiro. Hope the both of you have had a good Tuesday. Ow. Ow. Oh no, that's tragic. Alright, that was a secret. Awa. Right, you heard of it too much, good sir. Not very nice of you. Alright, whenever you jump through a portal, it resets your movement abilities. Need to try and remember that. Hold up. What is up with this creepy purple stuff? I mean, seemingly it has the water effects stapled onto it, but it does make it a bit too wet for my liking. That's just Daku. Yeah, no, I guess you would be right with that. I guess that would just be Daku children. Truly, I didn't know that he had born a child. Alright then. I guess that's another lock then to make sure that you don't get here too early. Plenty of them. I see, I see. And will one of these children happen to be the Final Fantasy XIV character that you are so kind as to remind him about every so often? As the end drew near, all paths led to the Spirit Willow. Willow's End. Right then, a final platforming challenge. Ah no, that's just one of his vessels, I see. Yeah, now that looks proper wicked. These purple globules have ice in them. Huh. It feels like I've completely messed up the timing for this one. No, I didn't. In fact, I'm fine. I'm super fine. Yeah, real nasty. Easy. You just need to do this with a calm head and everything will be fine. Yeah, what a pustule. How many of these do we need to break apart? That was just one of 8 nodes leading towards the center of that one. Ah, see, nice. A life cell fragment. Alright, can't touch that. Good to know, can't touch that. This is very reminiscent of the first game's lava area then, especially since I'm just giving a different challenge every couple of moments. Ow! Clear out. Go now. Alright, you're also... don't touch the purple stuff. Gotcha. Purple stuff means corruption, as it usually tends to mean in video game context. Purple stuff bad. Do not trust the purple stuff. And then one more heal for the road. I had a feeling that someone was gonna type that out. I feel like in this circumstance he would be alright with me claiming that purple stuff is bad. Right, let's try going down first. Let's try not going down first. Yep, that's some extremely poor timing. That heal will not matter in the slightest, but it has to be done. It has to be done. It's mainly for my peace of mind that one heal was. That mushroom's taking some punishment. There's the next amber to hit. Or maybe not hit. Oh no. That is so incomprehensibly mean. Right, he's gonna do this without getting the latest on a bad cycle. You as well. You as well. Honestly, I thought that I would have been screwed. I thought that I was dead in this little hole, but no. The hole was fine. Yeah, exactly. The hole is fine. The hole is more than fine, even. The hole can even be a savior. Oh. Alright, next up. Time to just go up, I guess. Oh, you cannot be that big now, can you? You're that big, aren't you? You menace. Alright. Give me something to bash, good sir. Thank you. Once more. Would any of my dear knights be able to banish this foul being who appeared? Hiya, Lupo. Here we are, on the roots of the Great Willow. Once gave this life to this land. I just didn't know, or I didn't realize the decay had cut to the very heart of Niven. Seeing this, Tok was right to be worried. Hey, look, I usually do charge for my services, but given the circumstances, this one's on me. Much obliged. Well, thank you for the map, Lupo. I still can't actually tell what you are. At most, I can just say that you're a weird little man. Well, Lupo means wolf in Italian. I know that, I know, but I guess the question that I'll ask is, does he look like a wolf to you? I don't think he looks like all that much like a wolf. Maybe that's how they look in Italy. I'm gonna have to ask a couple of my Italian friends if that's true or not. That was some proper speed I got from that one. Wait. Ah, you can actually kill it. Huh, didn't know. Funny. That's not the place to stand next. Understood. I don't have that many pips of health. Understood. So yeah, I'm doing this one a bit too dangerous. I don't need to be this wily with it. I can just heal up. I am allowed to heal up. Do I want to heal up? Nah, that wouldn't make this fun now, would it? You shot me with lasers. Or I guess with a burst shot. I'm used to the lasers, but not the burst shot. No. Now that was just a love tap from the game to just say, nope, you will die here because of a disconnect. You got back shots there. Yeah, no, indeed. Many back shots. Plural of back shots. We all should show love. Love one, love all, love to everyone. Activated that move a bit too late. Alright, reach through, reach right, reach right. Don't dash into that one. Right, didn't get enough height for the dash. Why did I dash into that one? Oh wait, no, I didn't dash into it. I lunged into it. That's what happened. If only you activated a bit quicker, I would have really appreciated that one. Before Blaine says anything about the difficulty of the game, the hard or medium mode here doesn't change anything. I don't know, I had a hunch that the difficulty of the platforming here won't be changed at all, depending on the difficulty. From my understanding, only the combat is changed on the due to the difficulty selection. No quick way back. Yeah, no quick way back. So I'm just gonna have to suffer a quick bit though. Alright, let's retry that. Ow. That spike was a long spike. Oh wait, I didn't refresh my lunch. No. Vile, treacherous, tricky. Why didn't you dash into the sand? That's what I want you to do, Ori. There we go, safe. Area cleared. Now then, next one is... well, we're gonna have to go left anyhow, so F we go. Thank you for giving me your head. Ah, here's the central core. The decay resists us, Ori. The way to the spirit willow is blocked. I guess we'll figure something out. Oh, I thought I was fucked with that one. But no, lucky enough. Luck smile upon me. Luck won't be smiling on this one then. Can only be lucky so many times. At least I made it down. Sorry you spent your luck quota for the month. Ah yeah, thanks for the heads up. I guess I shouldn't play any gambling based classes in RPGs in that case. Since I am always in dire need of luck to get my crits in. Oh, that was very mean. But we made it. 3 more routes. 3 more routes. Now he has to come back the same old way. Oh. Actually, where does this lead? Where is this actually? This looks like a pain and a half. Right, go now. The walls. The walls, they bleed. And what do they bleed? They bleed my blood. Oh, please don't. Still gonna be hard, but you don't need to go in right away. We can take our time and analyze how and when we should move. I say that, but I won't actually do that. Am I supposed to go up here first? Maybe I'm supposed to go up there first. I can wall cling here. That's gonna be the only kindness that I can get. I say that, but there's no kindness for me here. It is all just the very mean video game. Ow. Ow. You could have been kind enough to let me fall back down. Why didn't you stick? Why did you not stick? Oh wait, it's because the angle is wrong. The angle is too severe for me to actually stick towards it. Oh. Oh. I am a moron. I completely missed that there's an updraft in the room. I made this way harder than I actually needed it to be. Yeah, look at that. Look at how easy that was as soon as I actually noticed the mechanic in the room. Right. Alright. That's a bit too aggressive. Thank you for the ore. We're gonna need all the ore that we get in order to build up the village. Oh. One less trees. I guess one less root. Please. Ah, narrowly avoided that. What was that? Why did you throw it in that direction for? Right, let's see. What else do we have? We got one way up top, one towards the right, and then one a little bit to the left. Is that... No, that's not something that I should go into. That blue was but a bait. Ow. While menacing, it does look pretty, this area. Down we go. Oh. Boss fight, alright. I thought this was gonna be a teleporter maze, but nope. Time to fight indeed. At least this one doesn't seem all that bad. Well, I say that, but that's very scary. This is the easiest boss of the game. Well, I better make sure to not die towards it then. Actually, it does do pitiful damage towards me. You know, I'm doing a lot of damage and I'm taking almost no damage. In comparison to how much the spiral dealt me, this is nothing. Oh, but this might be dangerous. Oh, I didn't jump in. I thought something was weird. Whoop. What are you up to? I can just bash this, you're not scary. Though this is scary, this is the one scary attack that you do have. Right. It seems the attacks doesn't hurt me all that much, but contact damage sure hurts. Yeah, there we go. Defeat the Willow Stone. And that's that. Off you go. Off with your head. Now just get back out of here. When you found this boss, I used the bow with the triple shots, and they destroyed the shields and the damage immediately to him. Yeah, no, that makes actually total sense. I guess I'm just stuck in using my sword because I just used the sword for most of the game. I could, I guess, use the hammer, but the hammer feels a bit too slow. Probably of the weapons that I have been given access to, the sword and the bow is probably the best ones. At least into how I tend to play the game. Whoop. Ow, ow, no. Hey! You think you use the hammer most of the time? I mean, yeah, no, I guess that makes sense. The hammer is, after all, at least a good weapon. For me, it is just a bit too slow from what I would prefer. Hi Andre, welcome to the transmission. Hope you have a very good Tuesday. Alright, I don't think I've actually ever asked you. Do you have any experience with Ori, Andre? And I need to go more up. But first, let's go to the right. Can I even go to the right? And I need to go more down in order to go right. No experience with Ori at all, eh? Well, I know that you like your Dead Cell, so if you like the some hard as nails platforming, I would recommend the Ori games to you. Because I will say that it does truly feel like I'm the one at fault with most of these, with all the faults that I do in the platforming around here. which is always a nice feeling to have. If only I could go that high. If only we could get much higher, so high. What is this part actually? Oh, that's this part. Right, it's for the extra light. Oh, there's no need to really put G to me. Extra combat, hard stuff's just fun. You're allowed to be a little bit masochistic. Well, right, now I understand what's being asked of me. Is it gonna go on forever? Yeah, it's gonna go on forever. You remind me of that guy called his daughter Nord, so she's called Northwest. I don't actually think that I fully understand that one. Ow. Is it a joke or is it not a joke? Because of the Kanye West song that you're saying. That was a Kanye West song, yeah? Ah, man. I didn't know that. That is not good. Not good in the slightest. Well, do please be kind to me. I wasn't aware that it was a Kanye West song. Promise, pinky promise even. Totally, but it's understandable. That song was used a lot in memes like 6 years ago. Yeah, no, that's where I mostly know it from. I never actually listened to Kanye's discography before. Most of these popular songs that I managed to get a glimpse of comes usually from meme formats then, I guess. Yeah, because I wouldn't really call my musical taste eclectic, more so like maybe a bit weeby. Yeah, same, learning from it second hand. Yeah, exactly. Ow. Just let's see. Songs that I tend to listen to are video game soundtracks, covers in video games of old classic songs. I think like many people, I first heard Moon, River and other Frank Sinatra songs in Bayonetta before I heard them anywhere else. Hi, I'm Blade. Welcome back. Oh. You heard it first in Evangelion. I know, right, because the end song for Ava was Fly me to the moon. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me feel what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with joy so we can sing forevermore. Pum, 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 pum. And then I forget the rest of the lyrics. A prediction, eh? Let's see, what is the prediction? And I wonder who has even set up the prediction. Will Azure lose his... Ah, well, I don't know what the two sides for it are, but... hey, I hope you guys have fun. Ah, no. There we go, made it. But neat. I didn't actually know that you guys could set up predictions. I can see who did. Ah, I see, I see. Well, if you guys can do that, then I guess you can do a ton of fun stuff then. The mods or the streamer can do it. Fun! Yeah, because I have set up a prediction before, but I wasn't aware that you guys can do it. What other mod power do you guys actually have? I just know that you can ban people and some other stuff that you can do. Ominous. Pin messages. Yeah, no, that's quite a power move. I would say, to be able to pin messages. All right, I didn't need to do that one. I don't know what else, to be honest. Well, I guess we're in agreement. You're finishing the game, basically. Alright then. Since this is the end of the game and we do have a teleport point towards this, I guess we could decide to just backtrack, I guess. There's still some unexplored areas and you're very close to the end. I guess we can then pick up some of the stuff then that I've just left behind in all of these places. You could check the village if you unlocked something new. Yeah, no, I could. I do know that I am missing a couple of these ores. They are scattered about. Now that I have all the text, I can explore everything. Yeah, true. I guess we can do that then for a quick bit. Just see what I'm able to find and whatnot. The main thing that I'm going to be looking for is the Gorlek ores. That's gonna be my main goal anyhow. Also, where did Howl go? He was there at the beginning to bark at me and then we never saw him again. Howl died to the shriek. Really? If that is actually what happened, I don't feel like that was well communicated at all. I thought that he was still just wandering around here. Or he died to the curse somewhere. I think you can see his body petrified. Well, I guess that's another thing then that we're gonna be on the lookout for. So, let's see if we can find where Howl left us. If we are able to find him, we can also give our proper respects to him for technically being the game's first boss. Yeah, no, things are way easier now that I've got the lunch. And I do feel like water breathing and teleporting to shrines from anywhere is essential. I don't know why you would pick up any of the other offensive skills first. Oh yeah. No, be kind to me, be kind. Let's see that. I don't think I've ever seen one of you guys being yellow before. Oh well. You're gone now, so no worries if you're yellow. Alright. Is there anything else in here? Yeah, no. Go further down. There we are. Let's see, where does this lead me? Oh yeah. And this is somewhere, I guess. I just got here from the other direction. Ah! Way too foolhardy. Way too foolhardy. And that's another lifesteal fragment. Yeah, exactly. He, me, tsu, as they say. It doesn't really feel like I'm exploring this specific area backwards. Yeah, I sure am exploring it backwards. Let's see, since I won't do all too much combat. There we go. Now I have the hammer to do what hammering needs to be done, which is just to create a path for me to go forward. Right. Did I see that right? Let me see that again. Why did I manage to make the whole tree bounce up when I smacked it? Huh. Well, that was a funny sight, at the very least, even if we can't replicate it. And I guess now we are back here. Next up, P. We'll explore this grotto and then we'll go into Inquadrum March. Did I check if I could get more offensive upgrades in the village? No, I did not really. Oh. I probably can, or maybe it's a reward for doing all of the token shrines, or well, combat shrines. Because I would imagine that the reward for just 25% more damage might just be a unique one. Right, okay. Not what I was hoping for, but speed trial activated. I still haven't done a single speed trial. Maybe I should try one out just for fun. I will say though, I do understand why you would pick the hammer. The hammer feels very meaty to use. What died off screen? And then there was something that I could... some ground here I could destroy. The which one? Ah, here it is. Live cell fragment. Tis mine now. I'm going to offer knowledge unlocking the true master spirit weapons lies near the midnight burrows. Well, that does seem appetizing to go over there and check things out. Alright, chat, I'm gonna ask you a kindness. Do you happen to know who wants the hat? Because I'm being a bit stumped on who would want a hat. It probably is a Moki, but which Moki I have no idea about. Yeah, a hat. You know, for the trading quest, hand in hand. We begun with having the old map, then we got the Wanderer's pouch, into the herb pouch, marsh clam soup, into the fashionable hat. You don't remember? Yeah, neither do I really. I know that there's a Moki in the Luma Springs that wants me to find them a string, but that's about it. Yeah, combat shrine, let's go. Whack. Very powerful this hammer is. meaty hits. It's the best way that I can really describe this thing. Is there someone? Yeah, no, you. Come down here. You can't hide up. Final one. And smacking upside the rear, and now it's done for. When you aren't worried about being too slow, the hammer is very fun. There are still also just a lot of spirituals that I haven't discovered. Or well, maybe it's better said that I haven't bought them. So I guess we can put in... resilience and reckless. Or maybe resilience and life force. That can be good. Right, next area of interest. Yes, we go up a bit. Do I want that? I don't actually mind that. You can be there. This the right way? Yeah, it's the right way. Thank you for the call, core. And there was something here that we didn't do. Because we need to smash through it. Right, so what do we have over here? Nothing too hard, it actually seems. Yeah, I know, this is an area that I should have gone to way earlier. It would have been harder if I didn't have lunch and a bunch of other movement tech. Next up... well, there's this area up here, so let's go and clean up that part of the map. If I can get up to it, that is. Yeah, I should be able to get up to it from here. Up. He yawn, he scream. Ah, so that's what's up here. We got a full energy cell once more. And now we can afford a teleport. On to Ink Water Marsh. I know, I saw that. We can't get up here. Right then, we've done some uppies. Now I guess we can explore some water. As soon as we find an area to swim in. Here we are. Oh, fuck. And we've got two methods of approach. I guess I'm gonna take the leftward approach to it. Might not be the fastest way, but we can cover more ground by doing this. Oh. I know we needed to go through the sand area for this one. Oh. The ore is mine. Why did you explode for? What do you have against me? Did you not enjoy my company? Oh wait, I wanna try something else. Can I get you from underneath? I can. Doesn't really change anything because it doesn't deal too much damage, but still fun that I can get you. Time to find a switch of some kind. That just feels too good not to laugh at. Midnight Burrows, that is a new area. It does have the smell of a new area. You know, new area. In comparison, this isn't scary at all anymore. Oh. Slow descent down. One of these Wisps per second. I don't even know if it's after calling that. So. Ah, it's proximity based, is it? I'm gonna imagine that didn't count. Yep, did not count. No cheesing it allowed. Ah, welcome. You come at the right time. I've just deciphered these stones. They might look like a jumble of rocks to the untrained eye, but to me, it's a key. See how some are long, some are short. They are notes to a song. I'm sure the song opens this gate to the Midnight Burrows. I'm just not sure how. Find the artifact in Midnight Burrows. Right, I have an idea, so it is long, short, long, 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 short, long. I may not have a musical bone in my body, but at least can solve that puzzle. What do you have to say for yourself, Tuck? Squawk! You opened the way into Midnight Burrows. Definitely done that. Thank you, thank you. There's a tree in there. Oh, down into the Midnight Burrows we go. If it wasn't clear enough already, I guess this does scream of an optional area. Hiya, Lupa.
Nanush.
I'm trying. I really am trying to see the wolf in him. I fail to see the wolf in him. There is no wolf in this man. Hello there, traveler. Trusty traveler. It's just me, or is part of the world particularly tricky to navigate? These tunnels lead in the most perplexing directions. I wonder what could be the cause. Some curious root structure? The decay? Ah well, a fun map-making challenge at least. Care to purchase a map of these twisting tunnels for 375 spirit lights? Give it to me. Much obliged. Hmm. So I guess this here is going to be the teleporting puzzle that I was thinking about before. Didn't go high up enough. There's the door. It does really just feel like I'm smacking these guys on the tush whenever I hit him with the hammer. Oh, I guess that's a far travel. Let's see, what does this bring me? I can cheese this, but let's try to do it for real. Or I guess maybe for real. I might have gotten myself a bit more lost than I would have expected in these tunnels. Ow, ow. Right, somehow found myself my way up here. Spirit shard gained. Right, let's try and get back then. So this leads into here. This one leads up into this one. Understood? Then from here we go. Hip hip here. The hat, you need to give it to the Monkey in Wellspring Glades. Let's see now. Monkey in Wellspring Glades. And it's probably then this general area. So just come back here and talk to every Monkey then, I suppose. I've got no real clue otherwise how you would figure out which of all these Monkey is the right one for the hat. Yeah, no, it's neither of these two because these two are in Corlock's Hollow. Oh, alright. Understood. Yeah, that's how you get to it. Understood. Up. So in here, it will get me over here, and there we go. Made it through. Wait, is this the first time I've seen? Yeah, no, that's the first time I've seen one of you guys. I do not recognize this speed shooting variety before. No, infinite falling is not in my repertoire currently. And this leads to the Inkwater Marsh. Yeah, no, we've been here before. Nice. Or I guess maybe we do want to have infinite speed. Or probably not. That's a bit nauseating. Oh, I see what the challenge here is. There we are. And there we are. All 4 pieces of it. And where does this then lead us to? To being launched out in that direction. Open up. And what's the mysterious treasure in here? It is a tablet. It is covered with strange markings. Oh. I don't know how to read, so let's bring it over to Tok. Hi, Tok. I'm back. I got something for you. Ah, you're back. And it's a tablet you have there. I see. It's a guide to read the stones. But it'd be nice to have this before. Wait, never mind. It's written backwards. Well, that's useless. Bah. A giant spirit light container. Well, at least it was fun then to explore this area. Yeah, no, I say so. It was fun to explore this area. Next up, let's hit up Wellspring Glades. Let's talk to the Moki. And since I'm here, hey Grump, can you clean up the place a bit? The force is alive with news that the light is whole again. It warms my heart, knowing the ruins of my home fulfill their purpose. Now go, spirit. Too long has the willow waited for the light's return. Care to help me make these glades a better place? Sure. Let's remove all the force. Fantastic, I'll get right on that. No more forms. These glades are getting nicer every day. Can you help with another project? Sure. Oh, you don't even know what the next project is? Alright then. I wonder how you lock these two. I made a spider. Okay. They're not scary, not at all. I feel bad for thinking they were scary. They climb walls too. It's amazing. What do we even have down here? Are you a spirit? A helpful spirit? I have a problem. My acorn has fallen through a hole. It was a gift from a special Moki. I'll get it, but the hole is small and very dark. Maybe someone with tools could make it bigger. Find a way into the cave to retrieve the Moki's keepsake. Someone with tools, would that not be you? Yeah, no, that would be you. I need two more. The old cave entrance looks like it's about to collapse, but we Igor learned a thing or two about tunneling after fleeing to the mines. With some help, with some ore, I can repair it. So, two more pieces of ore. I think I know where the two to pick up are. There's one there and one there. Then there's also one final one that I need to figure out on how to get to, but maybe I'll do that one off transmission for my own sake. Yeah. Wait, 82%? What have I not covered here in the Silent Woods? Oh, probably this area I haven't checked out. Is that a combat shrine? Yeah, no, that might be the last combat shrine that I need. There's also this, the final tree. How do I get to this one? No clue, no clue. Everything is but a mystery. Oh, well, but before we leave, let's talk around to the Moki. Anyone in here need a hat? Apparently not. My customer, Wisps of your friend. They say you're trying to save her. I had a friend once too. You see, before I only had my shining shards. Ah yes, I admire your strength, and I will remember your name, Ori. I may as well buy these ones. Oh, he had triple jump. Understood. Light harvest. Wing clip. Energy. And that's about those that I want. Thank you for your patronage. Do you want my hat? Oh, hello. That's a very nice hat you have. May I have it? The sunlight in these glades is too bright for me. I will give you this empty lantern for it. My days in the dark are over. Now begins my days in the shade. Right, who wanted the lantern then? Find someone in need of a light. Maybe... Is now the time to go back to the Moldwood depths? I mean, I don't think so. It's time to go back to the Moldwood depths. I don't see any Moki here. Unless there's like a spider that wants it. I may as well then go back here and finish up exploring the area. My ever smart chat, where do I turn in the lantern? And actually, I don't need to deal with this. I can just flash. You think you're overclocked? Imagine how I feel about this. Oh wait, do I even need it? No, the area is just lit up. I don't actually need the light, the flash in this area anymore. Hello there, Spirit. Is that an empty lantern? You're incredibly lucky. I can use that to trap these fireflies. I can go home. Here, you may have this. Getting it was very tricky and sticky. Moldwood silk. Well. That worked out very well for us. Am I going to need to swim to this? I am going to have to swim through this, yeah. Luckily, despite the water here being a bit moldy green, it isn't toxic. Anything up here? Yeah, a lever. Actually, no, is this just... Yeah, no, it is just fuzzy mold. I should have figured considering the name of the place, but... Ah, Jesus. No, that's... I don't feel like it's a controversial statement to say, but I don't like mold. I do not like the idea of it. I do not like touching it. Mold is not a friend of mine. Come here, come now. Alright, I'm a bit too low on HP. So let's bring back to regenerate. There we go. Oh, please come back down here. Ah, well, that was easy. Double up on the achievements. Still so many more shards to discover. The Moki that needed the... What's over here? Here, I have some string for you. Hello there. What is that? Is that string? Where did you find that? I can make a net for the finest fishing monkey. I'll give you this. It is my father's old spyglass. Don't worry, he will not need it. He does not sail. He only sleeps and eats a lot. That's why I need a net. Made of delicately engraved wood and highly polished crystal. Who needs a spyglass now? Well. When I'm up here, I may as well grab the Gorlek ore. Energized. The more I do it, the more I just realize that it's a very bad habit of mine to instantly open up the map without even checking the rest of the area. Oh, alright. Can't stand on that. Good to know. Thank you very much. There we had the ore. Then one last one in the bosses area. Though I never actually did explore what this area had to offer. For one reason or another. Ow. Open up. One more half shard. And how's the water downstairs? Does it feel fresh? There's nothing in here. Why would I want to go into this little caveat then? Well, I could wanna go in there just to go in there's sake. Now that's some clear autopilot. A little bit more over here. Yeah, there we have you. Or I guess there we don't have ya. Let's see. Probably dive in here. There we go. And now then, a Monkey in need of a spyglass. Or I guess you're someone in need of a spyglass. Where would we find that? I guess I can't teleport underwater. Oh. Oh no, that's why I couldn't teleport, because I still need to do that animation. There we go, now I am free. Yes, yes. Please clear this up for me. Fantastic, I'll get right on that. The cave's safe and ready to explore. Well, the entrance is safe at least. Be careful down there. Still no clue what the last project is. Ah, I see. There you go. I found your nut. Heart-shaped acorn. Have we gone a full circle? I don't know, because this map just isn't a part of the grander map. Here you go. My acorn! You found it! I will never let it go again. Thank you very much. The last project is probably because I haven't explored high enough yet. So let's go high up. Greetings, spirit. Not everyone can be mocked the brave, but there's a way to prove your bravery. Deep within Howl's den it lies, a shrine, as is the courage of any who dare. I would go myself, but my bravery is not in question. I've already heard of that rumor. Well, I wasn't expecting a life cell fragment up here, that's for sure. I cannot wait to go out and explore more. Or maybe I'll stay here and tell other Moki about my exploring. Yes, that's a much better idea. What is the final project? I have met many Moki here. We carry Quolok's wisdom with us. Everyone could tell his stories of the light and the march and the decay. And a spirit who came to help. That one is my favorite. Oh, there's just a ore up here. Well, that's one of the remaining ones that I need to find for whatever the final upgrade task is. Oh. Even spirit arc shots also hit nearby enemies. Huh. Speak to everyone. Hello, thank you for the lantern, Spirit. I got many fireflies. Now I go to multiple deaths whenever I want to get more silk. And the spiders help me. It is a good time to be a Moki. Who is it that could want the spyglass? I wonder sometimes. Once I went to the Luma pools. It's very pretty. There's a big wheel past the wellspring with a nice view from our top. If you go west from the top of the wheel, you will reach Luma pools. More Moki comes to the glades every day. That is why we ask Grom to help. Going to the glades is pretty. We would do it ourselves, but we are small. We would rather play. What does this lead to? It probably leads to something, but what? No clue. Ah! No, I saw that. I saw that, Moki. Halt! Now we pass a great lookout. That is me. I stand watch for Shriek, the hunter. She wants to eat Moki and a marsh clam soup. It is delicious. You may pass, Spirit. Ah. I think I've talked to every Moki now. I can't imagine that any one of these guys wants a spyglass. You most certainly don't want a spyglass. Hello, spirits. Remember me? I'm the fisher Moki. I go to Luma pools with my new net every now and then. But it's nice to come home at the end of the day to sleep and eat. Ah, here you are, Lupo. Hello there, welcome to my humble abode. Say, I've seen you around. You must be an explorer. Well, there's places that need exploring, and you're the spirit to do it. The Silent Woods. I would map it myself, but I'm afraid the weather there wouldn't agree with me, you know? Rain, ash, that's from above. So you go, and then come tell me all the details and the dangers. Help me complete this project, and I'll give you a fine discount on any map you need.
You want talk?
I've making down some observations on these maps, care to see? Reveal energy cells, reveal life cells, reveal shards.
Arnage.
Yeah, no, that sure sounds like a quest. Can I take my... Yeah, no, there was some spirit short in that one. Cook hard, husky. Yeah, no, I really got no idea which monkey wants the spyglass. Well, it might even be a monkey that wants it. Oh, it's you. You brought me soup in the cold. Yeah, you helped so many. They say you're a hero. But you're my hero because you brought me soup and it was delicious. Do you want a spyglass? Squawk! You've done it this time. The light coming together, it has to be good, surely. But the ground shaking and those lights on the horizon. And shrieks been spotted up in Weeping Ridge. It's enough to make this wanderer want to find the nest and stay put. No, so no, it's not you who wants it. I know you have your little hat on, you know. That's nice. There's a spider here. This part of the glaze feels more like home. Well, I'm happy you found yourself a home. Good lass. Alright, I'm gonna have a small shitty chat with the internet. I feel a bit dumb. Hey, Mote. Look at that! Is that a spyglass? I could really use one of those. Then I wouldn't have to follow you so closely. Not that I follow you everywhere. Here, have this canteen. It's filled with delicious water. There's 2 for 1. Thank you, Mote. That does make sense. Of course, the record keeper would want the spyglass. Now I do remember, I remember who wanted a canteen. It's up in the windswept wastes. I need to find this Gorlek. That's the Gorlek that wanted them. Let's see. I'm gonna say I'm going to do the hand-to-hand side quest, and then I'm going to head on over and deal with the final boss. Then I feel satiated enough with my exploration of the game. Oh, how did I miss this one? Is this where the miner was? Yeah, this is where the miner was. Hi, good sir. I have a canteen for you. Traveler, is that a canteen I see? A full canteen? I don't suppose you could see your way to sharing that with a poor wandering Gorlak? Thank you. It would have been a shame to escape the corruption, only to succumb to first. Here, have a stone tablet. Over the nether ruins. Looks important. Stone fragment. Including with fine lines and exotic symbols. Let's see. Do we have anywhere that seems like it would have a fit for it? I mean, probably the wind-torn ruins. That's the one area I can think of that I can turn it into. Let's see. What have we not interacted with here? Ah! Oh yeah, no, I know exactly what this is. This is how we uncover the map in Ori 1. All secrets have been marked on your map. All secrets, you say? Yeah, no, all secrets have been marked on my map. Now this will make any and all forms of backtracking way easier now that it has just revealed everything for me. Nice, actually, that is a very good reward for a trading quest. It seems like I missed a teleportation pool. I know I said I'd be done after doing the trading quest, but let's just visit Tok one last time. I wanna see what the funny bird has to say. Ow. Ow, once again. Right, just a spirit there. Then I don't need to worry too much about it. Miserable robot is what I am. Oh. Is this bugged? Luckily not bugged, just something strange. Glass cannon shard? Sure, why not? A bit more up. Up, up. How did I never actually go right here? What is up with my sense of exploration? Ah, this place. This place.
Here's where the Gorlick of old built their wonders. Towering spires, swooping arches. All gone to dust and ruins now, while the great Gorlick cowered beneath the sands. Vah! Truth be told, I came out here hoping to find something worth scavenging. What I found was sand. A lot of sand. You seem the digging type. Maybe you'll have better luck?
Well, I guess that's another quest then for me. But that will be done another time. Let us reach the end of the game. Because yeah, that's enough dilly-dallying. We made it, Ori, the spirit willow. The light will be restored to the land. The damage will be undone. How long do I expect this stream to be? This transmission. yeah, they're both interchangeable. I'm not sure. If this final boss kicks my ass, then I might just push the final boss fight into the start of the next transmission. Since we have already gone for 2 hours. Brave child, you healed what is broken. Sayer is now reborn. See their memories gathered to my branches. How the spirits have longed for this day. If I could only carry this light once more, but it is no longer mine to hold. My time has come and gone. A new age must begin. My child, I give the light to you. Though to bear it, you must grow. One life you must now leave behind to save the lives of all. Join now its here. Embrace the light. Care for this land as I once did. Yeah, of course you do that. Hi, Shriek. Alright then, let's do a quick switch up. Spirit Edge, Flash, most certainly not. Spirit Arc, and that'll have to do. Oh, flame. Alright then, that's mighty mean enough. Alright. Understood. I need the launch in order to dodge some of these attacks and even get up to attack her normally. does hurt a lot. She indeed does hurt a lot. Oh, it's homing, is it? Ow. Is there any light shot I can get? Ah! Parry it, Verso! Thank you for dealing with that, Husky. Right, don't stand close to her. Alright, what are you up to now then? Oppa. Right, I forgot she has a laser move. Right, that wasn't too bad of a first phase. Though I reckon it'll just be harder now. Oppa! Most certainly will be. Yeah, no, I am indeed doing it. I'm trying my darndest to do it as well. Ow. Well, just continue going right. If all this fails, just continue going right. Ah, I see. A variation of that attack. Good to know. Right, what are you gonna do now? Right, that's easy to deal with. Stay put a bit more. There we go. Gentle touch, gentle touch. Alright, I'm just gonna have to learn how to deal with that one. Okay. If you touch the ground, you explode. Nice, lucky me. I did dodge it, or maybe I didn't dodge it. Once more, once more. Some kindness. Hit, hit. Ah, too slow. Right, the laser. Whenever she hovers, it's laser time. Right. Alright, up you go into the clouds then. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. Oh, come on. I didn't touch that. Wasn't even close to touching that. Oh, I know what this means. Well, actually, no, I have no idea what that means. I should not get cocky. Because more often not, I do not know what actually is gonna come just yet. Now it's laser time. That's probably the freest that I've ever had the chance to attack her. I just need to actually learn when laser time is. Laser time? Nope, nope. Still safe, still safe. Easy. Saw that. Contract me. Contract me again. Nice, we don't need to heal up just yet. Come on, have at me. Oh yeah. Tonk, 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 tonk. Laser time. Nope. High time. Am I facing again? Seems like it. Oh. Oh, I see. Now aren't you just very mean? Right. Now just understand this final phase then. Because I think I really do not know what I'm supposed to do here. She's not available for long enough for me to actually do anything. And as soon as I'm five indeed. When's the damage phase? I mean, actually, the whole trick here is probably just to stay alive until she relents. Or maybe the way that I damage her is by launching these onto her. Probably, yeah. Get it up to a 6. Yeah, I know exactly what's being asked of me now. I understand. I comprehend. Welcome to transmission, I stated up. Hope you have a very good Tuesday. I comprehend. Now, did I comprehend a bit late? Mayhaps I did. I very much so comprehended a bit too late, but it is what we deal with. Safe now. Now you just need to stay safe. No! I didn't have my launch! No! Yeah, no, very much appreciate the checkpoint here. Husky, don't abuse your mod powers. Be kind to people. Ow. Almost have it. There we go, got it. The bow and arrow came in clutch. And I did it. We shall always remember the night. When hope faltered. Oh. Sorry for that one. I accidentally dropped my controller. It should still be fine. Yeah, no, I'm fine, I'm fine. Some choose to remain in the darkness. Motor. At least wait until the end of the cutscene, then we can do motor tests. I'll hold on to the request for now. Right now I'm just gonna be watching cinema. And that actually is really sad. It is time, Ori. And Ori is no longer a spirit. She has turned into the light of Niven. No, not assuming a gender. I'm fairly certain that Ori was described as a she in the first game. I embrace the light. Huh? When my name was Ori. Oh, I see. Well, that's egg on my face. It was the will of the Wisps. That life begin anew. Now that is a very cool retcon on the narrator. To think that the narrator even in Ori 1 was, well, what Ori became. Ah man, that was a good ass video game. A fantastic one. Ah well, but as the credits go, I guess I'm gonna start up doing the ordained tasks, so give me a moment. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, That's the squats done. And that's the push-ups. Apparently you guys can manage the prediction because you voted. Well, that should reset once the transmission is over. So either I or Blaine has to fix it up. Well, I guess. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, Andre. Hope you have a good time with your dinner. You did not lose your minds, we lost all points. Well, at least you didn't bet too many points then, I hope. My streamer is a gamer. My thank you. But what do I think of Ori? Well, the duology is by and large a very good video game duology. There's nothing really here that I have to complain about it. The music's good, the visuals are nice, and most importantly, at least to me, it feels very fun and fluid to just move around and have fun. Like, it is ludicrous how good it feels to move Ori around. If I were to pick a favorite between Ori 1 and Ori 2, I know it is very polished, I wouldn't actually know which one of those two I would pick to be my favorite. Because Ori 1 is very clean when it just comes to what it wants to be, and that is a platformer first and foremost. The second game does tackle the criticism that some people gave Ori 1, which is that the combat in it was, well, non-present, I would call it. Now, is that a bad thing? Most certainly not. You don't need to have combat in a Metroidvania to make it just a blaster controller playthrough. I guess it just depends on what you're looking for, since the combat that they have here in Ori isn't bad. It is very fluid, very fun, and you have so many options in your tool belt as you gain more and more powers to move around. It feels nice. Both games just feel nice to play through. Though the hard part for me then now will just be to try and figure out what I should air on Thursday's transmission. Because I got no idea what I'll be booting up at that time. Xbox Game Studios, Resquat en Pache. I don't even think that you exist anymore. Yeah, no, we give this a certified piece to Ori and the Will of the Wisps. But now then, let us see. Do I have any other final thoughts for Ori? That was fun. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a blast as well. I guess... For Thursday, would you guys want something a bit more fast-paced, or would you guys want something that's a bit more calm? To air on that date. Right, one vote for calm, one vote for fast-paced. Now that is peculiar. Oh no, that is just precious. The Moki dealing with the newborn spirits. Special thanks, Phil Spencer. No longer working at Microsoft Game Studios. No longer working at Microsoft at all. I do wonder what will happen to him. Since both him and the other person who was responsible for Xbox Game Studio did get an assassination piece made on them. Moon Studios would like to thank all the fans of Ori and the Will of the Wisp for their continued and heartfelt support. Well, consider me one of those. This was a blast. Fantastic video game, fantastic video game. But yeah, I think that will be it for today's transmission. What is that? What is that emote? Pizza time. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Well, right then, let's then see. Here we go. Handle prediction. Will Azure lose his mind with Ori today? I'm gonna be kind and say yes. You guys want that? Yeah, mine is indeed lost. How about right then? I'm gonna wish you all a pleasant night. Hope you have fun, and I'll see you guys on Thursday.